is Squash from Montego Bay in Dancehall. Why are so many people singing his praises in the space?
Me and my ex them good, whenever malice.
Why was he detained by law enforcement for almost a year? What is the six? All those questions will be answered as Squash comes for his first primetime interview since his release. And speaking of six, Chronic Law, who is a member of that movement, has a great buzz in dancehall right now.
Got you enough rough days and mud dog them dead road.
And has accompanied Squash to our studio and may very well take the stage.
So be careful of things where you say.
Grammy-nominated reggae star Protoje brings us career update, including his red carpet appearance at music's biggest night.
I'm sharp and rich and my thing just differ.
And Spragga Benz differs from his past and comes with a video premiere of where he is now in music. All coming up right here on our stage, plus this week's C News, reviews, and more. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be right back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
And now, stories making our e-news and reviews for this week.
A red rose for Gregory at the Ligony Club on Sunday evening was a night of love.
I'm like a shooting star,
featuring headliners Regina Bell and Peeper Bryson.
second once in a lifetime.
Who satisfied the packed house of patrons. Memorable moments also came from Japanese saxophonist Megumi Mesako, who teamed up with Dean Fraser for what we are calling the Battle of the Saxes. Entertainment offerings was supplemented by Gregory's backing band and performances from local acts, including family members of the Cool Ruler.
Who is Squash from Montego Bay in dancehall, and will Chronic Law, who accompanies him to our studio, take the chair?
You know, so we're trending youth.
Grammy-nominated reggae star Protoje
Sang the on the radio, video on the telly.
brings career update, including his red carpet appearance at music's biggest night.
I'm sharp and rich and my thing just differ.
Spragga Benz differs from his past and brings the product that tells where he is now in music. All coming up. We'll be back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
Dancehall artist Squash is one of over 100 young men freed a month ago with the expiration of a year-long state of emergency imposed by the government of Jamaica to fight crime in Montego Bay. Squash, like many of his fellow detainees, was never charged with a crime. But why are so many singing Squash's praises? Who is Squash in dancehall? This might help you.
Me no in a bankrupt. Me no day a jail dash for the handcuff. Money in our pocket, you know me tank up. Six out here, you know we run prof. Yeah. We get your money fever. My girlfriend a diva. Big Benz park up and a diva. Six out here, where you live? Lavish. We a live lavish. Them say we astonish. We a live lavish. Here we are watching. 6 bars, I am in afraid for knock it. Light up in place like a fire rocket. Anyway, the 6 them there, we have it. I know for all my one. Me do this by myself, no one to help me out. Only thing them do a bitch here and sell me out. I know for
Those songs are very popular in the space, had been playing for quite some time, And now we're putting a face to those records. Right here on our stage, Squash.
Yeah, man.
Reggae,
Great
welcome.
pleasure. Yeah, man.
Blessing.
Yeah, man.
All right, sir. So jump in and tell us now more about who is Squash from Montego Bay.
Well, Squash is just Squash.
Yes.
Well, born and grown in Garrison, from a community named South Spring. Yeah. But normally, what take place right now is that I'm doing music.
Yes.
I just want to get to this point quickly as possible.
Yes.
With me, I'm just a jovial person. People maybe see me and think different of me, but really and truly, I'm not a violence producer or involved in no form of crimes or trying to break any law.
Yes.
I'm just doing what I got to do. You understand? So, I just want everybody to know, whole Jamaica, whole JDF, and the whole JCF, the whole police force, that my message make everyone know that I just need to live a free life like anybody else. Because being behind the bars for almost 1 year, that really messed up most of my life, because time is everything. Yeah, so what really happened right now, even though I'm out right now, I just want the system, which is the police officers I'm talking about and the soldiers, that I'm not breaking any law and I don't involve in no form of gang activity. I don't run a gang. I run a music group, which I call the Six.
Yes.
So, I want everybody know that I do not go out of the way, and I just want to live my life normal like everybody, because I have feelings went forward. You understand? And to what I go through, it's been stressing. Stress out my family member them and my loved ones them. And just I try to make the right thing them at the right times. So just a focus on the music, doing the right thing to make my family happy.
What is your understanding of why you were detained?
Well, as I say, place I'm born and grew now, you know, Garrison. You talk about me, a whole heap of crime and tempting that going at the place. But really and truly, I don't have nothing to do with it. Maybe I show my songs because I sing a lot of derogative music,
yes,
which that I sell. So, you know, my songs are very influential.
yes.
You understand? So, enough things happen in my past which we did have a little brother, but in past still. You understand? I want to go back, I don't really go to get into that still, but things do happen, and I feel like, say, they might use film fat and fry me, but I'm innocent, I'm doing music.
And that's a blood brother.
Yeah, blood
Yes.
brother. Yeah. But that done and forget about already and them thing there. So we just want the whole world, Jamaica to know, and the whole world that Squash is not a violence producer. And through the whole street say Six. Everybody says Squash. Cause right now, if I not say Six right now, I say nothing. Six is real with fun.
Yes, so Six. Talk about Six. What's Six?
Well, Six is just the Six.
Yes.
Yeah. And you have to
Six
do-
artists.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Six is just Six. I want everybody to understand. When I have to go down too much with details. Six is real. As I'm telling you, for SS6, you're a real strong man. You understand? Chronic Law can tell you. The rest of the Six them can tell you. Them don't know the whole thing go already. Six is real.
Six is real. That's all you can tell me.
Yeah, man,
Some
Six is
people
real,
would be kind of like curious about the whether it's a is it a music group?
Yeah, it's a music group. And the next thing to you know in Ford, I never say 666 in them. I don't want nobody get it wrong.
Yes.
16.
I get that. It's,
Yeah, man.
It's 16. It's not 666. There's no,
It's not 666.
It's no demonic. No.
No.
It's just six.
Just Six.
But isn't it music that you're all about?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
So Chronic Law. Who are the others?
We have Chronic Law, we have Javi,
Yes.
same way. We have Daddy One. You don't know, we have a next artist named Mad Dog, that are my brother same way. You don't know, we have a whole heap of artists in the thing, man.
Are you more a producer than an artist?
Well, I'm gonna put it now. All purpose, man.
You're all
Yeah, man.
you're all rounder.
Yeah,
okay, last year this big bus out from Second City Movie, right?
Yeah.
Reggae King, TJ, you were part of it?
Definitely.
Same?
Can't done without the 6. 6 is real. Wait.
6 of you night.
Yeah, man.
All right, sir. All right, so a new video for one of your songs is already made and ready to be dropped. And we're going to drop it now, can we?
Yeah, man.
Let's look at it right here.
You know, so we trending youth. Gucci Prada when we Fenix suit. And for girl, I say you're the 6 them cute. Well, reach out here when we nasty. Me out. iPhone 10 and a Panasonic. Girl, why you want tonic? Take out of the car, put up on the bonnet. Have it on the ram, have it on the jam, then she bend down.
All right, well, trending is the title. And no doubt this video will be trending like of right now. Sir, so that's it. That is going to be the immediate video that you have out there, visual to one of the records.
Yeah.
What else you going to know for, in terms of this year? Give me some projection. Where you going with now? Well, now that you're freed up and thing. You can travel, by the way, now? You can go off the island?
Yeah, definitely. Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, what else you can tell us about the future right now?
Well, right now, a lot of work are going right now. From when we even know how they look. Every night we in the studio putting in the work. We have one of a good song come out. Because you don't know. One Time Music, Shopdown Record, we have Skybad, we have Automatic Records. A whole lot of producers we work with, and them then are one team.
Same.
We're one syndicate. Yeah, so that's a whole lot of great work I followed out, man.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man.
And talk a little bit about your family in Montego Bay, real quick. Your family is how big, and you know.
Well, definitely right now, really and truly. If I say I have 3 families in Montego Bay, I lie. Just because of the whole thing I go on in Montego Bay, as I say, I want to live as a free man. I just try to stay from all of the bad vibes them and them things. So we reside from Montego Bay.
Okay.
I don't live in Montego Bay anymore.
That's what you mean. And I understand there's a relationship. You had a relationship with the world boss, Cartel.
I know Vibes Cartel from Vibes Cartel. We're free on the road, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Because you know Montego Bay a film place same way.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So from them time there.
And you produce a song with him?
Yeah.
There's a song with a collaboration?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But it's not your production? It's
No.
this producer's production?
Yeah.
I got you. So what you think of Cartel, how has he inspired you? Who are some of your heroes in music?
Well, definitely, as I'm saying, that's great Bob Marley, I understand. I'll tell you already, Vibes Cartel and my artists. Respect to every artist still, but them man there, my inspiration, I see it.
Great.
Yeah, man.
All right, so you have an event coming up?
Yeah, man.
In Kingston?
Yeah. Sabina Park.
Same.
You understand? 29 of March. For information and details, 6 Real JA.
6 Real JA.
Yeah.
So that's when we're going to know the 6.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
All who want to know the 6 to come to Sabina Park.
Yeah, man. As I'm saying, for further more information, Instagram, 6 is
6
Real.
Real.
Yeah, man. JA. All of the details and all information.
And the
can
date
get
again,
from
the
us.
29?
29 of March.
All right, boss.
man.
Blessings.
Yeah, man. You know, I have to take a time out to big up Din, M-Town Music.
Yeah.
Yeah, the youth there, the youth make the whole of the hit rhythm them. So, anyway, they did, big up yourself. Yeah, man, and for bookings for squash, you can check out my Instagram page, Squash 6 Bars. All necessary information there.
Okay.
You understand?
What about management? Who's your manager?
Well,
Who's
definitely
manager?
right now at this present moment, as I say, it's a teamwork.
Yes.
You understand? For bookings and certain things, we have booking agent, don't know FED, don't know Atawalis. Them a do the thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man. Teamwork, man.
Teamwork.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, we wish you the best with whatever your livity is and your new thrust in life, and that you will be successful with your music and you will help law enforcement to make Jamaica better.
Yeah, definitely.
Play your role as a young man to make Jamaica better for all, and that law enforcement will be fair in their execution of their duties, as law enforcement and to arrest man without evidence of any crime.
That me I talk about.
So we want to build a nation of free men and women, and that can't happen if we're not trusting one another.
Yeah, but I'm do the right thing, you know. Cause I don't have a problem with them, with whatever, even though I get caught up in a state of emergency and thing. We just understand, say, some of the time, the good have to suffer for the bad, because they might try to cut down the crime and them thing there. I mean, I agree with that, because really and truly, it hurt me from the 2 to 3 years now, the crime rate are more being no good.
Same.
Yeah, man, so, they might do them thing, but left squash out tight, because I'm not in 5 and I not cry.
All right, boss.
Yeah.
Good to know. All right, you know we're going to squash. We're going to meet another of the 6 right now.
Yeah,
we didn't expect him, by the way.
Yeah, man.
But I'm in the studio, so what we're going to do? We're going to take a break right here and thank you, sir, for coming in. And we're going to bring in Chronic Law. Right? I don't even know what's going to happen, but let's see if we can bring on Chronic Law to our stage.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
Well, the parish of St. Thomas is once again in the spotlight with this artist. Another new artist whose buzz is such at the moment. Our stage had to call. And here he is now, as was just discussed with Squash. He's one of the 6. His parents named him Akeem Campbell, but you know him as, of course, Chronic Law. Right now, right here on our stage. Yes, Chronic, sir. Best of luck. Good to have you. Good to have you. St. Thomas artist again.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The parish is proud of you?
All the time.
All right. Wicked. Mm-hmm. All right. So you've got this buzz, and this buzz is coming over from the Yuletide season and Christmas season. Your buzz start climb even more, and then you jump into 19 with it. Talk about it for us.
You know, say buzz, you know, before Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah. All time when time daddy and I sell, we there do it, said do you see me? Mm-hmm. Keep it
daddy
going.
Daddy and I sell.
Yeah. I'm a father, man, you see me?
A father, you call him?
Yeah.
See?
So we have to rip and without there do hard work, you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ones I heard are very conscious songs.
Yeah, man.
That are speaking to reality, empowerment songs and so on. Is that your genre, your lane? That's where you're going to stay?
Gangster reality, I call it.
Gangster reality.
Yeah, man. Yes, you know me.
See, man. Yeah, man. Okay, so talk about your roots now in music. When did you start out with music? You started out with Squash?
No, we started from in high school.
High school?
Be high school. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a project make me start music, you know, about the ozone layer.
Okay.
Decide to me I go make a song about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, so my brethren, you know, Bashi, I say, yo, you know, so you have to take that thing as serious, though.
A song about the environment?
Yeah, the ozone layer.
Before that, you weren't considering music?
No, that pre it as no career, though.
Yeah.
We just should do it because we like it.
You like to sing and express yourself?
Yeah, I'm beat rhythm and them thing there.
Okay, but are you a producer too? Or just an
artist?
You just voice and...
Yeah.
So how do you consider, what you call the music? Dancehall, reggae, hybrid, both?
Both. But I said dancehall, reggae.
Yeah.
You see.
All right, so can we take a piece of your music right now? Let's take a music.
Rather up on a hillside where nobody know there for turn to. Rather up on a hillside than there are people where we hurt you. Rather up on a hillside, I feel vibes and know some heart clean inside.
Okay, so the title of that one is Hillside. That's a great record.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. How is it doing now? People have played for you?
Yeah, man.
It gets spin.
Hard.
Must.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Reality, man, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And the talent, brethren, no wonder the buzz so big. A great talent, brethren, and wow. The St. Thomas breeze and the mountain there, so it'll work out. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, Papi, Bushman, and and all the others who some of them names I can't remember right now. Sounding really, really, really good, bridging. I like it. There's a number of songs out there for you.
You have songs like Weakness, you have Government, you have Hilltop Badness.
Yes.
You have Circumstances, a video they just released.
Same.
Yeah, a million songs out there, man.
Okay. Explain the name for me. Chronic Law.
Yeah, from here, Chronic, you know, I look for the tree, the herb.
Yes.
Outlaw. I used to have a crew named Outlaw in a school. That's where the law come from. So, the Chronic and the law said come together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, boss. And your name is really Akeem, right?
Yeah,
Akeem Campbell.
Yeah.
And that's the young man who, in school, did a project on the ozone layer and came up now to be a musician.
Yes, man.
Because of the inspiration you got from music for the project.
Yeah.
So what were you studying to be in school? What were you planning to do after school?
No, I had a plan for being nobody, I had a plan for being me, though. Yeah, but as I say still, when I tell you about it from 7th grade, you know. So from after that, I said that for me, you know. I never think about nothing else but music after.
That project? Oh.
Yeah, I not talk about 11th grade.
Same?
Yeah.
See,
so after that, and my boss say, yo, do this. And they said that from them time, they will never change your mind.
Yeah, you just stay there with it and continue to hold on to that.
One time, I tell myself so I can left school for 9th grade, told me sure I want to do with my life, you see me?
Saying, and you know that they would love you, that people would love you out there in the world?
No, you never know what you expect, you see me?
Okay,
just work with the best.
Okay,
do your
but
best.
you couldn't walk, you couldn't resist music, is
No.
Saying? Clearly, because, I mean, anyone with talent like yours, my friend, would have to consider a career in music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great talent. So what can you tell us about your 2019 year? What are we to expect of you?
Different type of music, man. Different message. Music with substance and lyrics. Them know my style already.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Some different type of some. And more videos, because people not really used to the face as it.
Do you think the space need what you're coming with?
Our space necessary, man, because the youth, them not get certain music.
Yes.
With the message, with the substance.
Yes.
With the truth, you see me?
The truth.
Yeah.
The truth is important, Bertie, because sometimes the truth is raw. And somehow we can manage it the way it's raw.
So someone afraid to say something when would I say.
Yeah, and it's really still the truth.
Yeah.
Dancehall is always
about
narrating the truth of the street. It is never not truthful about what I say. Dancehall. So anything one man wants to say about dancehall, one thing we know is the truth it attack. So some people think that it's too raw and it's too whatever, but it is the truth. And I know dancehall will fix that, because that is always coming out of the environment where the youth them must sit and I feel, and which really I know them create. But that's another argument still. But Law, blessed love, man. Good to meet you. It's sudden, but nonetheless, you're there on stage, and we look forward to the return. The 6th of you come now, you know, to the stage. We are telling you people that anytime you see the 6th them, tell them to come on stage to perform for all of you. All right, so stay with us right here on stage. Still to come.
It's a Protoje, eh?
Protoje, and later, Spragga Benz.
Yo, video panitelli, loving on me heart, me a spread it.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
His accomplishment reads more like that of a veteran than a new roots rocker.
But now watch no face, beg no more pardon.
Yet he's still a young artist whose career break came only about 9 years ago.
And this girl is crying over me, dying over me. She wants me to know.
In that short period, he has posited 4 studio albums, toured 5 of the 6 continents of the world.
So Lord, I pray, please never let me lose my way.
And was one of 5 nominees for the Best Reggae Album of 2018 at the Grammys. We're talking about no other than who them a program singer, Protoje, on our stage now. who brings us a career update to include walking the red carpet of music's biggest night, the Grammys. Sir, Proto, blessed love, sir. Start with that for us.
Yeah.
The Grammy experience for you. You're first, right? You're first going to the Grammy. Because we know it's your first nomination. Congrats, by the way.
Yeah, man, give thanks to that, man. You know?
Yeah.
It was a vibes, you know, you just did it. Go see the experience, go hold a vibe, do it for the culture so that, you know, the youth them can say, yo, you know, look where the man reach, and it can inspire even the younger artists them to be like, yo, the man make some positive music and reach them levels there, and just do it for the culture. It was good, man. I carry my whole team go there, you know, my mother and my sister too, my assistant, my label manager.
So you wanted to attend?
At first, I wasn't sure, but then when I hold the reason, and then even the people online, like the fans, I say, yo, man, you know, we support you, man. Go there, go enjoy it, go make we see what it's like, so we can watch you.
The fans?
Yeah, man, then I pressure me go up on Twitter and I say, yo, one day I should have got Grammys, and the people them say, well, no, talk about, yo, just go and go hold it. And as I say, it's important, representation is important.
Absolutely.
So it's like, I have to go there and be like, yeah, we're there as youths, they are same way amongst everybody and spread the vibe. So I think it was a good move. I'm really glad that I went and had an awesome time.
Absolutely. You know, I've been saying that for years, Proto.
Yeah.
Because we've gone there 3 times to cover.
Okay.
Right, on stage. I've been there 3 times to cover. I went there when Junior Gong. I got Sean Paul, Shaggy.
Yeah.
And listen, I have been saying it for years. Go to the Grammys, guys.
Yeah.
The presentation that people are dissing, which is the pre-telecast presentation. That's where the reggae is presented. Over 100 awards are presented.
Many, rap, R&B, lots of
almost
awards.
every category.
Yeah.
And so it's not like a disrespect to anybody.
No, there are probably like 70-something categories, and probably 15 of them are on television. You know what I mean? So most of them are not. Because everything for TV is time constrained.
It's a select amount of awards that are put on TV, and those are considered the most coveted.
Yes, I mean, even up until I think early 2000s, the best rap album was not even on televised either. But, you know, rap has put in a lot of work and has become like a global phenomenon in terms of, like, you know, record sales and everything. So at the end of the day, you just go there, represent the culture,
and get exposed to the most powerful entertainment media on the planet.
And then even outside of that, just to be in LA at that time, there's enough things that happen, you know what I mean, that people don't realize that will be very fruitful in the future. So we give thanks, you know what I mean?
I'm glad you're saying it. I think they will hear you. They will hear you. You've been trying to say it for years.
The only thing I say, I never care about the Grammy itself, you know?
That will come, my friend.
But everything within its time, no stress here.
Yeah. So it was a great experience overall for you.
It's our vibes, man.
All right, boss. So talk about your accomplishments in 2018.
Yeah, well, the 4th album, A Matter of Time, was, you know, awesome. #1 on the reggae billboard, like its predecessor, Ancient Future. And lots of touring, you know, me and Chronix did 10,000 people in UK.
Yes.
I think the only current Jamaican artist to do that number is Popcorn. So big up to him as well, to doing great things in dancehall music. And that was a big thing. And obviously the Grammy nomination as well was you know, it kind of changed the perception of people, like, oh, you know, Grammy, so that. And enough other things, touring, you don't know, and my label kick off the real way with like enough releases from Leland, Savannah's to, you know, wicked young artists. And, you know, the vibes are going good. There's no reason to complain over here.
Okay, so would you agree with the view that there's more balance now in the local space as it relates to genres? The balance in terms of airplay, presence of music, genres, reggae, dancehall, other genres of course, but in particular the balance between reggae and dancehall. Would you agree that there is a better balance now, that reggae, we're hearing more reggae?
I'd have to say that, yeah.
Than say 10 years ago when you just started out?
Yeah, I would say there's definitely, you know, I mean, I see some radio stations have dedicated themselves to reggae music now.
Yes.
I think Hits FM is an all reggae station now as well. And I see Zip has put back reggae into their rotation more. And at the end of the day, I just think the work is being done and the music is being put out, so you kind of have to kind of fall in line and support the music. So we give thanks. Obviously, to me, Jamaica is dancehall country, dancehall run Jamaica, and that's fine. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it has its space, and me love dancehall too as well.
It's not a either or a face
But
off between the two genres.
No, never a face off. That's the main thing. I'm a huge dancehall fan. Anybody who know me know that.
Yes.
So it's a matter of, as me say, space and opportunity. But we give thanks, and obviously there's more can be done, and we want to push reggae music more and more to the forefront.
Do you guys, you the neo roots, we call you that.
All right.
Neo roots rockers, yourself, Chronics, Kabaka, and the rest of the gang.
Yeah.
Do you take any credit for this resurgence of roots among young people in Jamaica? Because, well, before you say no, I know you're very humble and I'm going to say no. But let me say this. 10 years ago when you were looking for the all-important break, the space was dominated by dancehall.
Yeah.
Vybz Kartel was king.
Yeah.
Was burning up the whole place. And kids weren't listening to anybody else at the time. And so, but you guys came and you committed yourselves to giving love and pay homage to the roots.
Yeah.
You could have gone dancehall. You guys are credible on dancehall rhythms too.
Yeah, for sure.
Chronics and yourself and so on can jump on a rhythm and do almost anything.
Yeah.
And you decided to stay with the roots.
Yeah.
And that brought tremendous credibility to the argument that we want more reggae, more balance.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you youngsters now went to the front line with credible talent and thing and started to carry it.
For sure.
Now, 10 years later, let me tell you what I'm noticing. I'm listening now and I'm hearing lots of women now.
Yeah.
Lots of women are stepping into the roots.
For sure.
So we have now the neo-roots ladies, I would say, matching from Coffee, Savannah,
Leela for sure.
and more.
Yeah, lots more.
Some names that I don't even know.
Yeah, man.
Jumping on some big roots rock rhythms. And
yeah, man, it's about now, man. You have like even Naomi Cowan put out a big tune named Paradise Plum with Tough.
Yes, of course. Yeah, she too,
Yeah, younger one.
Naomi, yes.
Yeah, Jazz Elise, our next young artist. Like, I'm very pleased to see the woman them represent, like, get that opportunity, and it's a joy because we need for them sound and lyrics and idea in the space.
And we're not talking about them just putting out sounds. They're being rotated. I'm hearing them on radio.
Yeah, you know, see Coffee abundant down the whole of Jamaica right now.
Yes.
So it's like, it's just a good look, happy to be a part of it. Of course, we put in enough work over the years. I remember probably my first interview here, I say, yo, Winford, just give me 10 years, give me that decade, give us that decade to see how the music will go shift. And now at the end of the decade, 2019, we can safely say, yo, I'm really proud of the whole movement of where the music going and where it will go into the other decade,
So take a little credit, sir. Take a little credit.
Toast.
Take a little credit, sir.
Right.
Toast.
Toast.
Take a toast.
Yeah, man. No doubt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're very proud of the work you guys continue to do.
Yeah.
And all right, so talk about Coffee now, the relationship and her exposure in those markets that you toured with Chronics and so on.
Coffee is just an artist where, I saw her music and then she did an interview and she said that, she really grew up listening to my music and it was a big influence on her, and then, we met up and just whole of vibes, and she just vibrant, full of life, full of lyrics. Her technical ability with her flow and her pattern is unbelievable for her. She just turned 19, I think, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Her technical ability is so sound. It's unbelievable how technically sound she is as an artist. Was very, very impressed from the first time I heard her. And even with the video for Toast, and I was in Miami and she's like, yo, I love you to be a part of my video, and I end up flying the same day, drive straight from airport and go whole of vibes with her car. You know what I mean? It's an artist for showing off gratitude as well, and so we give thanks to her, and it's very what she's been doing, her getting signed, putting out music, high quality music, what burn up the place is needed. Very, very proud of her and very grateful that she in the business burn up the place now, because I know say enough youth are going to see her and be like, yo, you see that?
Her song is going to have more numbers no matter what, because she's being listened to by older folks,
Yeah.
young people,
Yeah.
women,
I just-
men, uptown, downtown. Everybody can relate to this song.
Yeah, man, yeah,
We
man.
want to hear more songs like that.
Yeah, man, sure. Well, you don't know, the whole music, I just like the way the music go, as me saying. That song there's a freight train, a runaway train. It come out one Friday, and by the next Friday is the biggest song in Jamaica. I don't know if I personally ever see that happen yet. To me, it's like it's a mad thing.
It's a mad thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's just made the BBC Radio 1 playlist.
Yeah.
It's now on BBC Radio 1.
Oh, yeah.
And you know when
it went to Radio 1?
It's on Radio 1. I just got a release today about that.
Oh, well, that's amazing, because the last reggae song to really go on Radio 1 was Who Knows with me and Chronics. And before that, it was Welcome to Jamrock in 2005. So it was 10 years in between the last Radio 1, and I guess now it's 3, so the gap is getting smaller.
And Radio 1 means global,
Yeah,
mainstream.
No, it's a different thing.
A whole different level.
Yeah.
All right, Proto.
As me say, I just love what going right now, especially with the woman them want come up. You see me, I say like them are the really good, so I give thanks to that. Like right now, Leela go hard, so like enough new stuff will come from her as well. And trust me, I think I'm going to go on this year. Going to be a very, very great year for Jamaican music this year. I can see it happening,
And for your career?
Yo, every year since I come out, each year has been better than the next. And there's nothing more I can ask for. Say, last year was the best year of my career. You can't ask for nothing better than that. You know, I say this year, no, you want me even make another step. And from that to happen, you see progress. I don't have no complaining. I'm just happy. You know how much people, when me start, them time there is nowhere to be found, no at all. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you can do in the business and keep grow consistently, you have to be grateful for that, man.
I'm supposed to call a veteran now.
Hey, I think after 10 years, you can get called a veteran. So at the end of the year, you can start, put the checklist on it,
Man. It's always so good to have you, sir.
All right, my G.
It's good moments when you come to our stage because it's always good news.
All right, give thanks for that.
And, we can always be proud of you and what you do, my friend.
Give thanks, man.
All right, so there you have him, Protoje, with a career update for you. Stay with us, still to come, Spragga Benz, Differ. You don't want to miss that. Next.
Because me differ, me think just differ. Just differ, my style just differ. Me just differ, my song just differ. My flex just differ, the rest just differ. My sharp.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage. So much more than entertainment.
International dancehall star Spragga Benz is differing from his past and stopped by our stage recently to show and tell. Here's how we treated it. If the 1990s are the definitive years of dancehall, as so many believe, then the name Spragga Benz has got to be among the top designers of the decade. For he was one of the most prolific contributors to the era's soundtrack. Just listen to this mashup of his contribution.
Alright, no one here feel all I wanna want to see with ice. No one here feel all I wanna want to feel with ice. From a gala, come hype up for you. Machine ready yet? Tell a gala up for you because you're delicate. So, no better stay far out of bad man way. See them kind of ball game bad man now play. The woman I really want a machine gun Kelly. Woman I really want a man with soft like a jelly.
It's no wonder then how Spragga Benz sustained relevance in the global dancehall space, even with a very low profile in Jamaica. The question now is, where is Spragga Benz in current dancehall? If you didn't know already, well, you're about to know. Because right now, right here on our stage, is the Red Square boss, Spragga Benz. Spragga, sir.
Respect.
Blessed love, sir. Good to have you. Welcome. Been a while. So let's jump to that question. Where are you now? Where are you in this present dispensation of dancehall?
In the center.
You're in the center?
Yeah, right in the mid-side, same way.
Same way?
Yeah.
So there is no, you can relate to what I'm going right now?
Yeah, man.
Same?
Same way.
Hence, a new project, which we're going to jump in right away because but start with the team.
My same team.
Same old team?
Yeah.
Really?
Crystal Barber, same way.
Uh-huh.
Escoffer, same way. You know? And me, I do my thing same way. I channel my own thing and navigate my own course same way.
Same.
Christy, I work with Crystal Barber from Capital Days. I'm probably the first dancehall artist she ever worked with before she even got Def Jam, before she go Get a Youth, before she go VP, all these places, you know. So it's just a full circle thing.
It's a full circle. So
Yeah.
is there a deal now? A record deal?
Well, wouldn't say a record deal, there are partnerships. Yeah.
And so what explains the absence?
Absence is...
From Jamaica,
No.
from locally?
Well, I guess more to road and just go on the things, and sometimes you have to realize in yourself, say, you can't be at the top of the thing all the time.
Yes.
You know, you have to relinquish the thing to and make others and make people go and make the whole thing go and know in yourself, say, it will go on without you. Same way. So, you know, why try hold on when you know, say, you know, just flow.
Because we spoke on the cruise, on Jamrock cruise, and you're a big supporter of Wagwan now, you know?
Yeah.
You don't know issues with Wagwan now?
No, that's
well,
not.
I don't know if there are underlying issues in how people are doing business, because there's always a big issue. How people are doing business. Not so much about what they're saying, but how they're doing business. And whether they are prepared to transcend this time into a future time, like you have. Because enough man now go transcend that era, you know. Because depending on what you do and what you're saying in your lyrics and the kind of rhythms that you're going on, you will either be dead with the era or with the present dispensation, or you will be transcended into the future. And I don't know to what extent young people now are looking at the future. Were you, by the way, maybe I should ask you that, Spragga, were you in, say, mid-90s when you had born up place and so, were you looking and saying, you know, I want to be relevant in 20 years?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes? So you were laying lyrics and making decisions then with that in mind?
Definitely so. Because even from original, from just start to the thing and my first 2 songs.
Yes.
Like me that really go down in a hardcore lane. My father stopped me and said, no, this can't work. You know, if you sing 2 songs like that, you have to sing a culture song. And you have to sing something for the road boy, then you can't just sing about a girl thing and you have to make it be conscious and, you know, something where it can last. So
cool.
Early on, I get that direction there.
Well, I don't know that I know some very talented youths now who have the space's attention. They might get the love, they might get it. And they should take the time out right now to do that, to posit some transcendent kind of lyrical and rhythm.
Can you build a catalog?
Yeah, you have to build that. That is absolutely critical because everybody is going to get older and more and are expected to be more more grown up.
And when we're in front of a young audience now, 20 years down the line, we can't sing certain things where, you know, it not
absolutely
right, out of place.
And the distinction between the dance space and the mainstream, because well, man, I burn up dancehall and the parties if you play the sound system and play wicked club I play and you say, yeah, God. But there's a mainstream still that where people don't know you. And that's who will make you relevant in the future. If you can win mainstream, take Little Coffee right now.
Yes.
Right? Coffee's record, Toast, is relevant everywhere right now in Jamaica and is easily the biggest tune in the space, garnering maybe 3 times the numbers in terms of listeners to that record because of the nature of that record and its ability to go deep into the future, forever maybe.
Forever, because everybody has to get gratitude.
Absolutely.
It's supposed to.
So I'm just using the little opportunity to take away some of the mic from you, like I said, in an indirect way, Spragga. To the youth them want to make records now, to make records like that, to make themselves relevant in the future. We don't want a man jump at that thing.
No.
And this whole thing about moving some man for putting some other man, a foolishness. The space no want no replacement.
You can't breathe all of the air.
No, but they don't want a replacement. If you move, no man can come say me at the news, Spragga.
Exactly.
They're not going to accept you.
Your ear can't done, space can't done. It's there for everybody.
Aye.
No matter how much more people come, it's still a God breed. 50 more baby born tomorrow.
Yes.
Same way.
Absolutely. If that was possible, Dennis Brown would be replaced long time. Bob Marley would be replaced worldwide.
And people have a tendency to compare people to say, yo, what's the two of us? Share the new, share not the new nobody. I share the next. Share coffee, I just coffee.
Yes.
Lila, I just Lila.
Absolutely.
Africa, just Africa. The whole of them are in them own lane. Chronics are just Chronics. Man, the next Bob Marley, my Chronics.
When you demit the lane, the lane remains. Your seat is still there.
Yeah. And when man dead, you can't replace you're the next Shabbat. No.
All right, sir.
Me the first Spragga.
Anyway, so the project, what is it? An album?
No, it's actually the third single from the album, the forthcoming album.
Name?
No, Chilagan.
Chilagan?
Yeah, Chilagan.
Ah.
It is like a 1,000-sided object.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then gram there, not a pentagon, it's a Chilagan. So, and that reflects the different sides of my nature, my approach to music. You know?
Okay, so you like a summary of Spragga now.
Yeah.
And who you were then.
Yes.
And your evolution.
Yes.
Wow.
A transition without a change.
So it's the Spragga Benz story then, more or less.
Not really, it's just Spragga Benz exploring all the different aspects and genres of music that I'm attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm going to try to do all of them in a prolific way as well, in a way that whoever it is are the leaders of that genre can accept what I'm doing, but at the same time not lose my dancehall flavor at all.
Okay. Differ.
Yeah.
Bad record. How is it doing, by the way? Because I know it's out already.
It had a great, and it had, as I say, it across all different kind of genres, because dancehall, I say, yeah, but this dancehall tune this right now come up, and soca people, I say, whoa, we're waiting for Carnival, and EPM, the EMD people, you know, so it had crossing a different genre same way, just by being itself.
Because it's a bad dance track. If nothing else, you want to dance in the air.
Yeah, you just want to get up and...
All right, let's go to the video, right?
Call me differ, me think just differ. Just differ, my style just differ. Me just differ, my song just differ. My flex just differ, the rest just differ. Me sharp and richer, me think just differ.
My style them differ, me born as a winner. Me a the chat eternity, girl them prefer me. In her liver, me they like a liquor. She ball and prefer, but that not deter me.
Different to the difference. Real and true, me not have time for pretense. A girl get locked ching with jump defense. And all of my friend them bad them, they have for defense.
Differ.
Differ. That's it. That's the song, right? Now, if this is not relevant in this coming summer, I don't know what will be. This is going to be a big record. Okay, if you can't dance to this, I can't help you. Right, Spragga? Nobody can help anybody we don't embrace a record there. This is just a record that you have to dance to. It's just a happy, fun,
nothing too serious.
Get to dancing record.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a nice track, Bridget.
And the remix is coming as well too, because we just did the remix with Agent Sasko and Chiching Ching and Sean Paul, so that differ again.
Oh, there's a remix coming. Whoa.
Has been recorded already.
So Sean, who are up on it? Sean?
Chiching. And Sasko. Yeah.
Wicked.
The usual suspects.
See it? Well, Miss Una thing there, all of you, you were hosting them at the Portmore Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was wicked. Wicked little energy with the Dirty Cup crew and thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that was nice. You guys do that sometimes?
Yeah.
Overseas, in other markets?
Wherever we're in the same place, we always, introduce each other and share stage, just all the vibes.
But, I want to ask you about the 90s. Because in the 90s, you were threatening, you were relevant, you jumped into mainstream Spragga, certainly in the US, and started to get love from the hip-hop community in particular. I remember somebody telling me, I was trying to remember who it was. I was interviewing at Sumfest backstage, and he said, boy, in America right now, Spragga is like Brad Pitt at the time. And you were like the Brad Pitt, because everybody had talk about you because the Faxi Brown, it's a Faxi Brown friendship and whatever, a relationship and so on, was why. And they were saying you were like the Brad Pitt then. And the whole space, the hip-hop space, was abuzz with the name Spragga Benz from
The
Jamaica.
thing is, in their world, no, Shatters is like something that them get up and watch every day.
Same.
Yeah, the hip-hop people, the hip-hop market, we get to realize that because so many songs make both Wayne and Shatters and, so My name be mentioned a lot again. It's not a bad thing. Still,
no, it was very positive for me because he was saying Spragga, man. Spragga is like Brad Pitt in America right now. And I'm saying, yeah, I didn't know. But yeah, so at the time though, what about music though? Were you dragged in? Were your records? How much love did you get from that space?
I don't really do a lot of hip-hop collaborations. As I always like for deal with dancehall and stay true to my roots. This project now, the Chillagan, are really the only project where I say I'm going to divert, and I like English vibe so much because more time in England are the only place we can hear dancehall music alongside every other music. In America, the playlist them so tight.
Yes.
You know, you hear one song for 5 years. You see me? I will not fight it if I hear one song good. But in England, you hear everything. So I like the mixture of them things. I'm say, you know what? I really want to incorporate some of my thing with this and see if we can spread out even more with the music.
When the British them said this is good, it's a record. When the member it's a record, the world listens.
Yeah.
Even exactly. The US listens.
So, you know? That is what's happening right now. Because different started over there and now, you know,
in the UK.
Pick up,
Oh yeah, that's the gateway.
I want to big up Toddler T, you know, is a really great producer, a really great personality to work with. Yeah, man.
Okay, Spragg.
Yeah, man.
Well, best of love, sir.
And before I go, I mention a single I have forthcoming with Jazeel, Myrie, where I want to look out for that.
Jazeel, okay, we're looking forward to that.
On the program, I watch it and it's a great look.
Yeah, we look forward to Jazeel coming.
I have to mention it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that track. Because he's got a lot of people asking about him. And thing, Jazeel. Well, Jazeel, good?
Big up.
You got that right crew, I know. I mean, know the Bantan. Cool, the Bantan is your best.
He must stand for the one foot.
Same.
So,
And he must stand up. Same. And that's what him daddy want, don't it?
Yes.
What's he doing though? Have you been able to speak to him?
Yeah, pass through and link.
Pass through and link
up. I don't know, load up. Yeah,
that's an easy thing.
Yeah.
All right, so you should be at the concert, no doubt.
No, we have a concert with him in Barbados.
Oh, that's the one you actually will be on that one.
Yeah.
All right, Barbados, you have Spragga with the Gargamel coming your way. All right, Spraggs. All right.
Enough respect.
Okay, so there you have him right here on our stage. Spragga Benz.
Call me differ, me think just differ.
Differ, yes, we differ. And that's our show for this week. Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
Me just differ, my style just differ. Me just differ, my song just differ, my flex just differ. The thing just differ. My style them differ.
All right, thanks for watching our video. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always.